guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Richa for all those who are new here, and if you're new here, please take a moment and hit that subscribe button. We are so close to 4,000 subscribers, so please think of this as a birthday gift and just join the family. Yes, today is my birthday. September 18, 1993 was when I was born, and I turned 30. I wanted to sit down and do this video because I just wanted to reflect on what has happened in the last 30 years, some of which I like, some of which I don't. And secondly, what are my plans for the next few years, if I can think of. And yeah, just sit down, be with you, chill with you. And while you watch this, I'm actually chilling in Mexico. So that's what the video is about. But grab your coffee because this one is gonna be a little long video. But without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, the first section of this video is some things that I am leaving behind in my 30s. This is not necessarily 30 things in 30. मतलब मेरे को इतना तो समझ में भी नहीं आया कि मेरे को बोलना क्या है. But the first thing I'm gonna try and leave behind in my 20s is my old habits and some behavior. I try waking up early as much as I can, but practically sometimes it's just not possible when you have late nights, when you have people you're talking to in India and all of those things. But the days I have woken up early, I realize that I'm much calmer. But saying that, I do understand that you need 8 hours of sleep. So if you have a late night shift, please don't wake up early. You are gonna spoil your health. And don't put up that much pressure on yourself. But if you have a normal routine, a normal work life, and if you live in a place like this, like in Boulder, everyone just wakes up early in the morning and gets done with their day early on, eats dinner early, and has a lot of time to do things for their own personal self rather than just working. So you need 8 hours of work normally, which for me gets extended to like somewhere between 10 to 11. But me waking up early gives me that some extra time to read a book. I finished 2 books when I was waking up at 5 o'clock. But then when I started waking up again at like 6, 7, 8, it went down and I've not read a page after that. So let's hope and pray that we leave some habits behind and get to a lifestyle that helps me, a lifestyle that gives me enough time for my personal growth. And if I start eating healthy on top of that, let's hope we do that. I'm planning to do a 75-day heart challenge, which there's an influencer called E for Ishan who's doing it. But let's see if we do that. But that's for next year because I'm going to India, and in India I don't want to control. So that's for next year. The second thing that I did leave when I was around 25, but I'm gonna do such a strict no to myself, is negative relationships. For friends, it's easier to leave them. And it's better to leave them if someone is toxic, if someone is troubling you, if someone is bringing that negativity in your life. For relatives, it gets really difficult. But you can always distance yourself. You don't have to be rude to them. You can just distance yourself from people who are negative, who you don't like, who you don't give you the correct vibes, who are pinpointing 100 different mistakes in your life. You don't need that energy. So leave those negative relationships aside is one of the major things that I'm going to be doing. Unrealistic expectations is the third one, and I have so many of them. I feel I put too much pressure on myself. Some things which are not needed. Like I have very set goals: when I want to be promoted, when I want to do this, when I want to change a role, when I want to change the city, when do I want to buy a house. And not everything works that way. I realized that somewhat last year when I was moving to US. But as soon as I moved to US, I did not give myself enough time to absorb and to reflect on me moving to US, which made it so difficult for me. Last winters was so harsh. I was so anxious. I was just feeling I didn't belong. I still feel that, but right now I'm trying to give a little less pressure to myself. Obviously you have your work pressures, you have your relationship pressures and everything, but just give less pressures to yourself to deal with everything at once. That's not possible, that's not human, and you should not be doing that. Which again leads to self-doubt, insecurity. I am really, really insecure about my arms. And it's not something that I'm insecure about. It's something that was put into my head for so long, with the basic line that, you know, when I was a kid, when I was in teenagers, young adult, like 20s, it was constantly put on my head that I am a size M, but because my arms are heavy, I am a size L or an XL, and that used to bother me so much, that I never did anything about it, because I always felt that I might not fit in. So I stopped doing anything about it, which is stupid of me. Now that I realize, if I would have taken steps then, or if someone would have encouraged me in a very positive manner, I would have been a better person right now. When it comes to my insecurities, when it comes to my health, when it comes to my personal health life. But because no one did, I stopped wearing sleeveless. If you notice, there is a whole phase in my life and I just used to wear like 3/4, like till here, because I stopped wearing sleeveless. And the problem was that when I was wearing 3/4, my upper arm and my lower arm has like really different sizes. It's because of the fat. But when I used to wear 3/4, it used to look more weirder. Now I realize it. And I had zero confidence to wear a sleeveless, a cap cut, anything. I just had zero confidence. Coming to US, I see that people don't judge you here, which gives me enough confidence to wear sleeveless, to wear a bikini, to wear just like clothes that I always wanted to wear. And I'm grateful for my husband because he motivates me to wear like different kinds of clothes. So I like that, and which is also giving me enough confidence to break into actually working for something. I am accepting my hand as it is. I'm accepting the fat that is accumulated in my body, and I am personally like going forward. I am personally trying to get rid of it instead of just accepting and just chilling. I'm not doing that. I'm working really hard. So let's hope to see a better future, and let's hope I can also be that someone who helps someone to get rid of their insecurities. Again, leading to that, the fear of failure. That is something that makes me really, really anxious. I have been a kid who used to be on top of my college, top of my school top of my school for a really long time. And then I realized that everyone has these expectations from me. So once when I did not score good marks, I felt that I've let everyone down, which made me put a lot of pressure on myself, and I could never succeed afterwards. Like I never was first in my class any time after that. So that is something that I put a lot of pressure on myself, and that is something I still do. So whenever there's like, if I'm due for promotion, if I am waiting for a job to come, like last year when I was waiting for all of these job results to come in to move to US, I was so anxious. Because the fear of failure is real, and I hope I can leave that aside in my I leave them in my 20s, and just have a chill life in my 30s and be like, whatever happens, it happens for good. So you should be working really hard to not fail at something, but even if you fail, you just learn from it. So taking that a little chill there. That's a long list, right? Okay. Moving on to some things that I'm really, really grateful for. The first thing I'm grateful for is my health. The crap I have put my body and my mind through, eating junk, eating cheese, drinking cool drinks, drinking cold coffees with ice cream, with chocolate syrup. Oh my God. I'm not saying that I don't like it. I love it. And I am literally salivating right now, but that has put a lot of toll on my body. One, I've gained weight. That leads to a lot of low confidence, blah 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 blah, and the list continues. So I'm grateful for my body not giving up on me. I am grateful that I still don't have diabetes, and I'm grateful for my body to fight throughout. I am grateful that my body did not catch COVID, although a lot of people around me had it. So if my body is coping up with immunity so well, I should also treat it better. So I think I'm grateful for my body, and I promise I'll treat it better. I promise I'll be more fitter. That's what is my 30th promise to myself. Okay, the next thing I'm grateful for are my family and friends. I have a huge family, but there are only a few people that I count on. Similarly, I have a long list of people that I know and I consider friends, but there's a very small list of people who I actually reach out to when I am in trouble. I don't reach out to everyone, and if I'm reaching out to you, it means you're really special in my life, because I don't do that very often. I am not someone who can go to someone with my problem, or when I'm overwhelmed or when I'm stressed. I cannot do that. I used to do that very frequently before, and then I realized that I might just be troubling someone, so I was like, let's not do it, and then I stopped doing it. So, but I'm really grateful for my friends and family, because the close-knit circle that I have, I love them, I respect them, and I can take a bullet for them for sure, any day, anytime. And I miss them when I'm in US. Oh, I'm gonna cry. But yeah, I'm grateful for them. My job is the next thing I'm really grateful for. I was grateful for the first company, and I don't know if all of you know, I was working with AstraZeneca when AstraZeneca in Chennai. I was grateful for that company because that was my first company, and it will always be so close to my heart. But then Google happened, and I'm so grateful for this company. My perspectives, my perspectives, my vision, my goal, my career opportunities have just widened because of Google, and I cannot be not grateful for this company. It has taught me so much. It has given me some of my craziest experiences. It has given me some of my bestest friends, and it has just helped me grow and look at things from so many different lenses and not just one approach. So I'm really grateful to Google. My home, I don't know if you can see, this is a little my home that I have, which I have set up. I and Rishabh have set up this house, but we have to leave this house sooner or later. It's a rented property and our lease is coming to an end. But I'm really grateful for this house, because this is my first home, something that I have set up, something that I like. Rishabh and I have chosen everything here, from the pictures, from the sofa, from the it's just my home. It makes me feel comforted. It reduces my anxiety. It just my happy place, and I'm so grateful for it. The next thing that I am grateful for is the beauty of nature. Moving to Colorado, I am so much more appreciative of nature. I was never before. This place, the calmness that nature brings into your life, can only be understood when you are living around nature. I don't think it can happen after that. So yeah, I think the beauty of nature is something. I can just see mountains like there, and when you look at those mountains, you feel how small you are, like teeny tiny, very philosophical, but that's the truth. You're this small, your problems are smaller than that. That gives you a very different perspective. And whenever we are anxious, we just go for a drive and we come back so much better and so much calmer. That is so good. And the next thing that I'm grateful for are these travel experiences, which okay, my list is ending, I promise, but I am grateful for is my travel experiences. I have traveled to, in the last 1 year after getting married to Rishabh, I have traveled to 7 countries. And Mexico would be the 7th. So we've been to 4 countries in the Europe, Dubai, and US is the new country, and then Mexico. Yeah, Mexico is 8. Oops. No, it's 7th. 4 plus 3 is 7. Richa. I'm grateful for my mind, I wanted to say, but it just gave me on mathematics. But yeah, I am grateful for the traveling that I'm doing. I hope you are able to catch up on the vlogs. We've been traveling almost every month. I'm so grateful for it, and which leads to another point. I am so grateful for having the money and for having enough savings to actually travel and plan our expeditions and all of that. So I'm really, really grateful. And yeah, I think that's all that I'm grateful for. In the last, I think I just want to say that the world is huge. You're a very, very, very small piece of the world, but you can spoil someone's day and make someone's day together. You have that power. So just be kind to everyone. It feels so preachy, but it's so true. You bring smiles on people's face. So just make sure that you do that, and you don't bring hatred. Don't put out hate messages. If you don't like something, just don't watch it. Just like, don't hate on someone. If you don't like a person, don't be around them, but don't hate on them, don't shout on them, don't fight with them. Just make world a better place. And wish me a happy birthday. I don't want to make the video any longer. It's already 15 minutes, but just wish me a happy birthday and let me know what did you think about this video. Do you want more such videos? And we can continue doing this as a birthday series. But yeah, okay, Rishabh just reminded me, one resolution that I'm taking for my 30th birthday is to get fitter, and this time for sure to get fitter. I want to see a different version of myself when I turn 31. So let's get fitter together. If you have any challenges for me, if you have any video ideas for me, let me know in the comments. I want to be consistent on YouTube, so your support really helps. And if you want to send me a birthday gift, DM me and I can send you my address. Okay, with that, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video, which would be a Mexico vlog very, very soon.